Ujwala Amin, Bangalore. I am confused with my questions myself. Okay, now it's my turn. Why am I here? And what is my purpose? Number one, I know there is God, I feel God, experience God, and trust in God. But who is God? The Creator? And why all the suffering all my life? How can I reach God, be with God every moment, breathe God, and yet live my life to its fullest, completing all worldly duties, responsibilities, commitments successfully and happily? When will all my issues resolve? And how can I be God's messenger of love and serve humanity, showered by all blessings, and walk the path under His guidance? How can I also be instrumental in guiding humanity to God, divinity? Ujwala, I mean, what you asked me is not confusing at all. These are very honest questions, and I'm happy that you asked these questions. Number one, why are you here and what is your purpose? We're all here in this world to conform with what we agreed upon in the Primordial Times. When God had created all the souls, He assembled all the souls in front of Him and asked them, Alast bi Rabbukum? Am I not your Lord? Qalu bala. All said with one voice, yes, you are. And then God displayed luxuries of the world and invited the desiring souls to go and get it. A large number of the souls leapt towards the luxuries of the world. And it was recorded in the book of their fate. And then God displayed luxuries of the paradise, of course, with its prices and conditions. And then again, God invited souls, desiring souls, to choose, make a choice. And a large number of souls leapt towards it. And it was recorded in the book of fate. And there were still some souls left, a large number of souls, who were indecisive. They would look on their right at the luxuries of the world, and then without blinking, they would look at their left with at the luxuries of the paradise. And it was like a difficult choice to make out of these two things for those souls. So God declared that to be a suspended destiny. And then God decided to send all the souls in this world so that we seek what we wanted. Now, His Holiness Sarkar Gohar Shahi has mentioned in his book, initially it was not part of the plan, sending the souls into this world. But then God realized, what if when I send these people to hellfire and they asked me that the choice that we made was just a verbal stupidity and we didn't actually act upon it, what would then happen? God then decided to send all the souls down so that they confirm what they were looking for and they conform to what they wished for. So in this world we're here and we are actually trying to get what we opted for. Some of the souls which were not there in the assembly, those that pre-existed these souls, they were in three groups. Number one, those who were in very close proximity of God, they were known as muqarrabeen. Quran mentioned such people. And those who were in the surrounding of the divine manifestation, jalve mein jo thi, those who were in the surroundings of the divine manifestation, majestic manifestation of the Lord. Their spiritual solace is to be in such surrounding. So they will definitely look for that manifested solace of their soul. And then third category of souls were those who were in love with God. So in total, there are 6 types of people who live in this world today. Those who were in close proximity of God. Number 2, those who were in the surroundings of the majestic manifestation of the Lord. Number 3, those who were in love with God. Number 4, those who opted for the luxuries of paradise. And then number 5, those who opted for the luxuries of the world. And number 6, those who are unclassified. No classification. Now those that were in love with God, when such souls come to this world, nothing pleases their heart. Whether they go to temple, church, mosque, synagogue, there is a fire in them. That fire needs a thorough quench of the fiery thirst of love in their heart. They seek spiritual mentors. They seek spiritual guides. Nothing from the category of worship is sufficient to their heart and the quench of their thirst. They need a spiritual mentor who can enlighten their souls and make a bridge between them and God and connect them with God. And such souls are evenly distributed among all religions. Do not think all the good souls came to Islam only. No. The souls that are in love with God are evenly distributed in all religions. There were many souls who practiced Hinduism who loved God, and there are many souls who practice Sikhism and they love God. Because these are the souls who in the primordial time, in the presence and audience of God, affirmed the divine motto. They're the ones who made promises with God that they would love God and they would last it to the eternal abode. Now what you need is to try and find out through spiritual experiences, through spiritual sciences presented by His Divine Eminence Lord Rari AlGohar Shahi, and determine your destiny and determine your desire that you made in the primordial time. Through the path of initiation of the heart, you will come to know who you are. And only then you will come to know of your purpose. If you are one of those who were in love with God in the primordial times, then the purpose of your life is to regain your love with God. There are people who are opulently well off and still they lack peace of heart, peace of mind. They're always restive. They don't find solace in any, luxury or any comfort. Their comfort lies in being closer to God. So if your comfort lies in being closer to God, then finding God and bringing Him in your heart is the purpose of your life. Suffering, I do have a little complaint about this word suffering. If somebody stab you and you get injured, that is suffering. However, if you go to a hospital and you are about to be operated upon you, you undergo a surgery, and you definitely undergo a surgery so that you restore your health. So in that case, it's not suffering. Some people suffer in this world because this is an alarm from God that this world is not for you. So you will not get anything from this world. Because in the primordial time, you did not opt for the luxuries of the world. This is why you're suffering. Your desire was not the luxuries of the world. Your desire was God. Your desire was love. When in the primordial time you desired love and God, then how come in this world you will be given any comfort? So obviously, among some people, suffering is the result of the choice that they made in the primordial time. If in the primordial time you did not opt for the luxuries of the world, obviously you will be suffering. However, the suffering is because you desired another form of luxury. For some people, this world and its comfort and contents is a form of luxury. But to some others, the meaning and definition of luxury is different. Their luxury, their comfort lies in love of God. I mean, if Rafaqat tells me, why am I suffering? And if I reply to him, you're suffering because in the primordial time, you did not opt for the luxuries of the world. Right? बात समझ में आ रही है कुछ के नहीं? So some people do suffer worldly only. What is suffering? Not enough food to eat, illness, disease, not being able to live with luxury and comfort. This is all suffering. But this is not end of the world. Right? If you only had $100, Zahir Shah bought food and Nadeem bought gold. And when both of you are hungry, you bought food, you will eat food. But Nadeem bought gold, so he won't be able to eat it. You will be suffering. Right? So now, you cannot be happy in this world and happy in the hereafter life. Choose where do you want to be happy. Choose which comfort do you want. Choose what kind of luxury are you after. If you're after the divine luxury of seeing God, the luxury of being in the audience of God, the luxury of loving God and be loved by God, then obviously you will suffer in this world. And do not think you're the only one who is suffering in this world. Look at the daughter of Prophet Muhammad. She wouldn't eat food properly. She did not have enough clothing to cover her body. And one day when the Prophet went to see his daughter, she did not open the door for her father. Why? Because she did not have enough clothing on her. And then Prophet Muhammad gave away his chadar, his blanket or scarf, whatever you call it. And she covered her body with that scarf. And then Prophet Muhammad entered her house. And Prophet Muhammad was really, really serious. And the Prophet asked his daughter, "Oh Fatima, my Lord, my God has given me enough powers to turn every brick of your house into gold. But do you feel need for the love of this world? And the daughter of the Prophet said, no, Father. I am happy and content in God's love, even if my stomach is empty. So that was also suffering. But that suffering was for a purpose. And what was the purpose? Acquisition of divine love. So maybe what you're suffering from is not actually suffering, but it is the result of the choice that you made in the primordial times. So your journey towards God will start with the initiation of the heart. آپ یہاں پر کال کریں اور ذکر قلب لے لیں. You will understand what is luxury.